Hello everyone. Good morning children. Today we are going to learn about our lesson number 10, that is our operators concept. In lesson number 1 we learned about a flow chart, symbols. In lesson number 9 we learned about constant variables, so and so concept. In lesson number 10 we are going to learn about our operator concepts. In this chapter, we are going to learn about operators. So first we are going to see what is an operator and what are the different kinds of operator. We have arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator and compound condition. First we are going to learn what is an operator. The tools used for performing the operations are known as an operator. So, in order to do addition, we need a plus symbol, right? So, that in order to perform certain operation, we need an operator. Okay. So, A plus B. Plus is an operator. We need that operator to perform the operations. Okay. Operators can be classified as arithmetic operator, relational operator and logical operator. Arithmetic is nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. That is a mathematical operations used for performing a basic mathematical operations are a arithmetic operator. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. See, in order to perform an addition, which operator we need? We need a plus symbol, right? It uses a plus operator for performing the addition operation on the variable. For example, let's take A equal to 4, B equal to 5. Addition can be done by using, we need to take a variable, right? We need a 3 variable. 2 variable for assigning a value, 1 variable for storing a value. So, C equal to A plus B. Similar to that way, we'll perform a subtraction also. Instead of plus, we'll use a minus symbol. Okay. Here example is A equal to 8, B equal to 5. Subtraction can be done by using C equal to A minus B. Next is a multiplication operator. It uses that is a multiplication symbol, that is an asterisk symbol. Operator for performing a multiplication operation on a variable. Instead of plus minus, we'll use a multiplication symbol. Example is A equal to 4, B equal to 5. Okay, here they mention that addition and subtraction, that is not addition and subtraction children, multiplication can be done by using a C equal to A asterisk B. Instead of subtraction, here division needs to come. Okay, for division we'll use a slash symbol. Next, I'll show you the sample example here. Let A equal to 8, B equal to 2, C equal to A plus B. So we need a C symbol, right? C variable, right, to store a value. That's why. So same thing you can do it. So A plus 2 equal to 10. A minus 2 equal to 6. 8 2s are 16. 8 by 2, 4. So these are the following program. You can try it in your home if you have QBasic program. Okay. Next, we are moving to the relational operator. It's mainly used for comparing the two variables. It is used to compare the values of two variables. The relational operators are, one is less than operator, greater than operator, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to operator, not equal to operator. So these are the examples. Okay. Next is a logical operator. It is used to combine or change the value of relational operator. Relational means what we said? Comparison. Okay, it will combine or it will compare. Okay. Here we have 3 operators, and or not. And operator will execute, evaluates true only if all individual conditions are true. You just think that A is greater than 7 and B is greater than 6. If the condition is true, if all individual conditions are true, it evaluates. That means it executes. Or evaluates to true if any one of the condition is true. So the true part will be executor if any one of the condition is true. Execute to 5 or y equal to 8. If any one condition satisfied, this will execute. Not. It is a reverse output of a compound condition. Not A equal to B means A equal to B. It is just reverse of a compound condition. Next, we are going to learn about a compound condition when conditions are combined together. When relational and logical operator is combined. Okay. Using a logical operator in an expression, it is called as a compound condition. So, there they will use two conditions. They will combine and it will be combined by using a logical operator. So, those conditions is called as a compound condition. Okay. So, that's all about this chapter, children. In this chapter, we learned what is an operator, what are the types of operators we have, and now in this session, we are going to write our TB as well as workbook part, children. Okay. Now, I request everyone to open your textbook to write our TB exercise. To open a textbook, right? Open a page number 70. That is the first main. The tools used for performing the operations are known as dash. It is operators. It is operators. Second one, not operator reverses the dash of a compound condition. It reverses the output of the compound condition. Dash are used to compare the values of two variable, that is relational operator. That is relational operator. The symbols used to represent the not equal to operator is this one. Okay. When conditions are combined together using a logical operator in an expression is called as a compound condition. Okay. Next we are moving to the second main, that is match the following. The first is equal to. Second is or, so that is a logical operator. Third one is a multiplication operator. Fourth is not equal to. Fifth is division. I request everyone to copy the same in your textbook. Now move to the next main, that is name the following operator. What is this first operator name? That is addition. It will come under arithmetic operator. Second not, that is logical operator. Okay. Third is minus, that is subtraction. Fourth is less than or equal to. Less than or equal to operator. Fifth is the and, that will comes under the logical operator. Okay. Next, we are moving to the fourth main. Answer the following in one line. What are the three logical operator? We have and, or, not. What will be the output of any relational operator? The output of relational operator will be either true or false. Explain the expression f is less than or equal to 8. We need to write f is less than or equal to. Fourth one, what type of condition is a greater than 4 or b less than 7? Sorry, a greater than 7 or b less than 7. That is a compound condition. It's combining the condition by using a logical operator. So that is a compound condition. Fifth main, identify the type of operator and write them in an expression for the following. First is Raju is shorter than Somu. So it is a relational operator. So we need to write Raju is less than Somu's height. That is relational operator. Okay. Second, Jiju is in a both basketball and cricket. It is the logical operator. So we need to write basketball and cricket. So it is a and that is a logical operator. Okay. Next, third question, save money in bank so that you will get a interest. So this also a logical operator. Save money and get interest. So this also logical operator. Okay. Third one, color of pineapple is not same as the color of apple. So this is a not equal to. So pineapple color not equal to apple's color. Okay. This is a relational operator. Okay. Next, you can vote only if your age is 18 years. Okay. So this also a relational operator. Condition is age greater than or equal to 18. Okay. First is a relational, second is a logical, third also logical, fourth is a relational, fifth is a relational. I request everyone to copy the same in your textbook. Okay. This classwork part I'll send in the form of PDF in UDO. You can refer the UDO for writing this chapter. Okay. Here, children, in last video, that is in chapter number 9, we missed the classwork part. That is the answer the following in brief. We wrote answer the following, but brief answer we missed out. So that continuation part now I am showing. So I request everyone to continue the second main in that chapter. Okay. For second main is answer the following briefly. First question. State the rules for naming variables. We have 4 points. Must begin with an alphabetic character. Cannot contain periods or type declaration character. Must be unique within the same scope. Must be no longer than 255 character. I request everyone to copy the same in your classwork part. This is continuation of lesson number 9, children. Continuation of lesson number 9. And second question is, discuss the features of program mode and immediate mode. We have some difference, that is, in program mode, usually the commands are stored in a memory. Immediate mode, commands are stored in memory. Second, commands are not executed immediately. Commands are executed immediately. Explicit commands are required to execute command. No such commands are required. Explicit. Okay. Explicit commands are required to execute command. No such commands are required. Those 3 points you need to write in the form of tabular column only. You need to write. I request everyone to copy these 2 questions, and one more question is there. I'll show you. Okay. Already this question part I sent it in the form of mail already along with your lesson number 9. But in the board work I didn't show you, right? So now I am showing this. You can write it in your classwork. Okay. This is our third question, children. Name the key that are used in QBasic editor. Explain in detail. We have a 6 keys: backspace key, delete key, control plus home, control plus end, home, end. So it removes the character to the left of the cursor, that is a backspace. It removes the character to right of the cursor, that is a delete. Moves the cursor to beginning of the program, that is Control plus home. Moves the cursor to the end of the program, that is Control plus end. Moves the cursor to the beginning of a line, that is home. Moves the cursor to end of a line, that is a end. I request everyone to copy this question in your classwork. Continuation of lesson number 9. Okay, you can refer your mail also. Already I sent those questions in a word format. Okay, and lesson number 10 question answer will be comes through a holo in the form of PDF. You can refer that and you can start writing lesson number 10. Okay, today I am going to end my session, children. Thank you. Bye. Take care.